Scroll staff share tweet email Reddit print share tweet email Reddit print International news by Scroll staff Mandel Nanup United States President Donald Trump on Friday pushed for freedom and economic openness while delivering a speech at the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit in Vietnam, CNN reported. He also warned that the United States would no longer tolerate chronic trade abuses. Washington will no longer tolerate the audacious theft of intellectual property. We will confront the destructive practices of forcing businesses to surrender their technologies to the state and forcing them into joint ventures in exchange for market access, he said at the summit in Vietnam's Da Nang. The United States has often criticized China for resorting to such practices. The Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit brings together 21 nations from the Pacific region. Chinese President Xi Jinping is also expected to speak at the summit. I am always going to put America first the same way I expect everyone in this room to put your countries first, he said. He added that those who play by the rules will benefit. Those who do not can be certain that the United States will no longer turn a blind eye to violations, cheating or economic aggression. Those days are over. Washington is ready to sign bilateral trade agreements with any Indo-Pacific nation that will abide by the principles of fair and reciprocal trade, said the president. What we will no longer do is enter into large agreements that surrender our sovereignty and make meaningful enforcement practically impossible. He added that real and lasting partnerships built on fair trade agreements will help the United States and the Indo-Pacific countries to grow. Trump also spoke about the ongoing North Korea crisis. He told the international community to ensure that every single step the North Korean regime takes towards nuclear weapons is a step it takes towards greater danger. The future of this region must not be held hostage by a dictator's twisted fantasies of violent conquest and nuclear blackmail, Trump added. On Thursday, Trump, who is on a five-nation tour in Asia, had said that China could fix the North Korean crisis quickly and easily and had urging President Xi Jinping to work very hard on it. North Korea has accelerated its weapons tests this year. In July, it twice launched a long-range missile that could potentially reach the U.S. mainland. In September, it conducted its sixth and most powerful atomic explosion yet. We welcome your comments at letters@scroll.in. Sponsored content by published October 27, 2017 0341 p.m. Shutterstock and Pixabay share tweet email Reddit print share tweet email Reddit print While the deplorable state of air quality in Indian cities is well known, indoor air quality does not usually come up in the umpteen discussions on pollution. Indoor air pollution is caused by the release and suspension of pollutants indoors in homes, offices, etc. It can be just as harmful to health, as it tends to be more concentrated than the air outdoors. The indoor air pollutants most commonly found in urban India emerge from seemingly harmless day-to-day activities. Invisible volatile organic compounds (VOX), for example, are released by perfumes, paints, heated plastics, household cleaners, carpets, furniture, etc. Upholstery, especially, acts as a trap for VOX and 2 PM.5 fine particulate matter. Long-term exposure to VOX is known to be detrimental to health. Effects range from eye and throat irritation to damage to liver, kidneys and central nervous system. Living particles, dust mites, mold, mildew, airborne bacteria, pet dander, etc. to permeate the indoor environment. Coupled with tobacco smoke, they are among the major triggers of asthma in children. From mold on shower curtains, pillows, blankets, stuffed animals to pet hair on carpets and floors, these asthma triggers can be found everywhere. Any and every household product that releases emissions of some kind is potentially polluting. Cooking equipment like a gas stove, for example, can release carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide as byproducts. Common complaints associated with the two are headaches, sustained fatigue and inflammation, eyes, nose and throat. Even broken CFLs and tube lights emit small amounts of mercury, a known neurotoxin. The prospect of tackling indoor pollution can be intimidating to homeowners. However, there are steps you can take today to help mitigate the levels of indoor pollution in your house. Proper ventilation, regular cleaning of AC filters and adjustment of humidity levels can help reduce the density of pollutants. If your home houses elderly parents, young kids, expecting mothers, someone with a respiratory ailment, or even pets whose dander could aggravate health problems, it is essential that you invest in an air purifier. Honeywell's AirTouch range of air purifiers employ a three-stage purification process which can remove more than 99% of indoor pollutants, including fine pollutants such as 2PM.5 particulate matter. This is crucial because with the daily household activities such as cooking, cleaning and so on, the 2PM.5 levels can go up to as much as 500, while the WHO standard cites 25 to be the ideal upper limit. Honeywell's AirTouch range is comprised of air purifiers that do not release ozone, known to worsen respiratory conditions as a byproduct. One of the products, AirTouch i8 specifically, comes with a real-time 2PM.5 display that helps you monitor the quality of air you are breathing. You can see the air quality improving as the purifier does its job. Most importantly, the technology is certified from the Indian Medical Academy for preventive health and is recommended for Indian homes by them. To see just how Honeywell's air purifiers can put you at ease, the video below. To learn more about the technology behind Honeywell's air purifiers and the range of products on offer, click here. This article was provided by the Scroll marketing team on behalf of Honeywell and not by the Scroll editorial team.